Druid. Starfall?
Starfall, yeah, Starfall.
Starfall seems alright.
5 mana, 5 damage.
Druid of the
Druid.
Claw.
Druid. Ooh, Wrath
Could
though.
go for a Wrath. Picking up your fan a lot as well.
I'm just gonna go with that. You're confused. Because last time I tried to check for it, I couldn't hear it whatsoever.
I'm confused.
Like I couldn't. I didn't know what to do because I was like, I can't hear the fan. I've got my mic picking up sounds and sending it to my headset on max volume, and I couldn't hear anything. So I was like,
Maybe
no.
it's me. Wait, let me mute you. Nah, it's you, mate. Never mind.
Well,
Don't worry about
I
it.
can't hear it. So
It
I don't know,
might just be because my headphones are better than yours or something, and I'm picking up more sound than you are, or something like that. I don't know.
I could check the stream quickly.
Because look, my headphones make my head look small. My head is small, but they make my head look smaller, so they must be better than yours.
I don't know. The stream is a bit hollow. It's got some hollow sound, but I don't know what that is. So, I don't know.
All right. Druid of the Claw Wrath.
Wrath is good. Druid of the Claw's good.
I think Druid of the Claw's better, but we're gonna have a lot of late games, so maybe picking a Wrath is fine. It's just one of these picks that you don't really know until you can see the rest of your deck. We have 2 5-drops. Third pick doesn't really matter if we have 3 5-drops, unless we get super unlucky.
How about we think of it this way then? If we draw off Wrath now, and then the rest of like the what could be really bad is what happened with the Shaman deck, where we only get loads of 5-drops, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which Wrath will help us balance. Actually, I guess it could go the other way though.
No, it could go the other way. I think going the other way is better than the way the Shaman went. Just because of the pace of Arena. The pace of the game. I still kind of want to go Druid of the Claw though. Maybe.
Wrath is really good though. Like Wrath is good.
Actually, yeah, Wrath is one of Druid's only removals. Only, like, I mean, they have Starfire, which is just expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Starfall, we already have one of.
Swipe.
Swipe, yes. So Wrath and Swipe are the best ones. Starfall is, again, a little bit too expensive. It's like a very, very expensive consecration. Because 5 mana instead of 4 is actually quite a big difference.
Yeah.
Because it just makes your turn awkward and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, right, fine. Just Wrath. Wrath.
Yeah, Wrath.
Right. Jungle Panther?
Jungle Panther, yeah. The other two are just rubbish.
Claw?
Claw's removal?
Claw's removal.
2 damage? 1 mana, 2 damage?
Claw is removal. Yeah. I mean, it is definitely between Claw and Murloc Raider.
Salty Dog could be okay.
I actually think Murloc Raider is better than Salty Dog. In Druid, at least. I mean, it's arguable in other cases. It would depend on your curve and blah blah. But 1 mana 2/1's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of shit, but
doesn't Claw do what Murloc Raider does anyway?
Yes, Claw is better than Murloc Raider. It's just, yeah, I'm just saying Murloc Raider is better than Salty Dog.
Okay.
But okay, it's Claw.
Yeah, because Claw does exactly what Murloc Raider does. 2 damage.
Well, I mean, sometimes it doesn't. Like you can't use Claw and then your hero power on something else. Like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah. Anyway, but no, I think it's Claw.
Druid
Druid
of
of the
the Flame
Claw.
is okay, you know.
Druid of the Flame is okay.
I haven't
I
actually
would still
used
go
him.
with Druid of the Claw though.
I haven't done much Druid since come out, actually.
Druid of the Flame is nice. It's just annoying that it's like, yes, a 2/5 is good. I think a 2/5 is good, whereas a redrop is fine. But not having 3 attack is kind of annoying because it doesn't challenge some 2-drops. Even though it doesn't die, it doesn't challenge them, so it's just annoying sometimes.
Yeah, I'd go Druid of the Claw anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I would go Scarlet Crusader here.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's really good, basically. And we have 2 Druids of the Claw already, so.
2 Druid of the Claws.
Druids of the Claw? Druids of the Claws?
Druid of the Claws.
Druid of the Claws, man. Anodized.
Anodized. Robocop's fine.
Violet Teacher.
The teacher.
It's good. We got a nice amount of spells as well for the time being. Plus we need a 4-drop. Oi, oi, oi.
It's like Malygos, mate.
I don't know. Looking at that Tink Master.
I think Tinkmaster is can be too awful sometimes. Obviously, it can be removal, but in my experience with him on ladder, for example, I found that the 5/5 Devil Saw was sometimes not important, even if you gave it to them. So it was fine. Something just like, okay, well, it's a Devil Saw. It doesn't matter. I'm using it to transform it anyway. But I get the feeling that accidentally transforming one of their minions into a 5/5 Devil Saw is awful. And obviously at worst it's, or maybe at medium, it's a 3-mana 3/3. But if they've put a 2-drop down, you can't always, like, you can play it as a 3-mana 3/3, but there's could be a 5/5 on the other side.
Yeah. It's either. So the 5/5 is way worse than the 1/1 is good. So if you turn their 2-drop into a 1/1, it's like, yes. If you turn their 2-drop into a 5/5, it's almost like you just lost.
Yeah.
Because,
especially if they can remove the Tinkmaster, then you're just fucked.
Yeah, with something else that's not the 5/5.
You have to wait till turn 5 to
Even
start
if they
or...
can't, they just go phase with the 5/5, put down their 4-drop and, or their 3-drop or whatever turn it is. But it's just.
But that's
bad.
what I'm saying. Like, for me, Tinkmaster was always either to synergize with the Paladin hero power for you, or to remove something that has a good effect. So removing, like turning a Sylvanas or a Cairn Bloodhoof into a 5/5 Devil Saw is good. But is that what we're really going to be using Tinkmaster for in Arena?
No, we don't want that shit. Plus, not only that, like as Druid, we're gonna have quite fat minions a lot of the time. So like if we draft like, okay, so we have 2 Druid of the Claws. We're gonna draft. We hope to draft like an Ironbark or some kind of fat taunt like that. You know, Volcanic Lumber or something like that. Other fat minions like that. We're not gonna want to turn them into either a Devil Sword nor a Squirrel. So he might just sit in our hand in those scenarios and he'll be even more awkward. So I think Malygos is correct here. Ren Blackhand's obviously just awful.
Oh yeah, just forget Ren Blackhand.
Combos with Malygos.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Whatever.
Anyway, yeah, Malygos, yeah?
Yeah, Malygos. Also, Malygos is cool.
Malygos is cool.
Mech Bear Cat?
I really like Mech Bear Cat.
Yeah, I know, but just pick it, man, quick before you change your mind to Wild.
I think it's kind of dangerous to pick him.
Mech Bear Cat.
Really like him though.
I don't think it's dangerous, man. Just do it.
Wild Pyromancer anti-synergizes with Violet Teacher. And
That's
with
true.
Scarlet Crusader.
That's true. And you could say with Jungle Panther.
No, well then you could say with itself, so that's just dumb. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, just go. Fine.
Ooh, Frosty looks good too. Don't want to drop too high, but Frost is good.
I don't think we need a Frost Elemental. It's fine. In a deck like a Rogue deck, it'll be a lot better. Maybe in Warrior as well, in Mage. In a Druid deck, you can get better 6-drops. And if you don't, then it's fine. We already have one. We already have, like, we have a good chance of getting good late game. And if we pick a Frost Elemental now, then we're gonna feel bad about picking a better 6-drop later, because we're gonna have 2. So yeah. I would go with either the Stormpike or the Bloodfen.
Well, Bloodfen Raptor combos with Druid of the Fang,
which we don't have.
If we get it.
Yeah, but we might not even pick it if we see it.
Yes, but
even though we would have 4 beasts at that point.
What? Jungle Panther and 2 Druids.
Jungle Panther, 2 Druids, and a Blood.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I think the ping is good though, or is it necessary in Druid? I haven't really thought enough about that. Actually, I'm gonna
5s at this point though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like, I think I would prefer a 2 as well. But I think the Stormpike's just way better than the
Bloodfen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's just, I think the Stormpike falls under the same detriment as Frost Elemental, where you said if Druid has good 5-drops, and there are good 5-drops, so.
Yeah, but
you're gonna feel bad again if you draft in more 5-drops.
Okay.
Whereas 2-drops, it would just be get whatever, because Druid doesn't have 2-drops, except maybe Power of the Wild and Anodized. But
I don't think would feel that bad with the 5-drop. Like, we only have 2 5-drops. It's the 6-drops is just because that's when, like, you just go 6+ drops, whereas 5-drops is like at the cusp of that, because you can play 2 5-drops in one turn, for example. Whereas 6-drop is like, it's one of those minions where you either play a 6-drop on its own on that turn and then hero power and float 2 mana, or a 6-drop and a 4-drop, but then your card advantage goes down quite a bit, and it's just kind of weird and awkward, and the freeze isn't that important next to the 2 damage. Like, the 2 damage can be very valuable, because Bloodfen doesn't do anything other than be a 3/2 for us, and we can find loads of 3/2 bodies most of the time. I would go with Stormpike.
Okay, alright. I don't really like Stormpike that much, but okay, yeah, we'll just go Stormpike. Ooh, that's bad. Well, you prefer Murloc Tidehunter, don't you? Over
no, not necessarily. I think Bluegill Warriors are alright. It's 2 for 2. Murloc Tidehunter can be a 1 mana 2-drop, which loses them 2 mana of tempo if they're a ping class, or it can be really annoying. But it has that variance, whereas Bluegill Warrior is, you know what it is.
Yeah. 2 mana, 2 damage. Shit than claw.
Shit than claw. Yeah, but it's a minion, so you can get buffed by, like, Stormwind Champion or Raid Leader.
I don't know. I would just flip a coin on this one.
No, I don't think I would do that.
I know you wouldn't, but I don't know. I actually don't know which one's better.
That if we could see more of our deck, we might be able to decide. But I'd go with the blue girl. Just because of the removal at the start. It might mean that we can draft a little bit heavier because we have 2 removals at the start. Well, we have 3 removals for the beginning of our game.
Yeah, alright.
Dark Iron. Always.
Yeah, the other 2 are shit.
Well, Dark Iron's also really good. Yeti.
Yeti.
Ooh.
I think I'd go Spider Tank. Spider Tank's just good. Just good. It's a mech.
Don't care about the mech that much. Not right now.
Not
anyway,
at the
but
moment.
It can be relevant.
Notable.
Yeah, we would have 3 mechs, which is nice in case we get some mech energy. We also have already 1 Wrath. I mean, another Wrath would also be nice anyway, but I think a 3-drop is better at the moment. I'm not really that much a fan of Jungle Panther.
No, I'm not either. I don't like it. Well, it's okay. I just don't really like it that much.
Yeah.
Doesn't kill 4 drops. That's why it's shit.
Yo, hey Jack, how's it going, man?
Hey Jack, man.
How are you?
Welcome back.
I didn't post the rescheduling of our schedule, so I will do that after the stream. Actually, no, I won't do that after the stream. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. The reason I'm not gonna do it after the stream is because I'll go shopping.
After the stream?
I know.
Why?
Tika wants to go shopping after the stream, so she doesn't want to go tomorrow because she's got girls' night. So.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Nice time to go shopping.
Yeah. So I don't care. I'm up really late. She's got work tomorrow. I don't care. Anyway, back to the stream. The schedule thing. I'm gonna put it up tomorrow, and I'll also tweet what it is tomorrow. I still don't know if we're gonna stream on Saturday.
Fuck! I forgot to ask. Sorry, I'm gonna speak to her today, but I'll have to let you know. I don't think so, though. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm planning around not streaming on Saturday. However, if we don't stream on Saturday, we'll still stream on Sunday. And then we'll let you know whether we're streaming on Tuesday and Thursday again. And then start next week.
We're not going to.
Okay, we're not going to. Okay, so this is the last Thursday we're streaming. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only question is whether we're streaming on Saturday or not. Sunday we will be. Following Tuesday and Thursday we won't be. So the next stream after Sunday will be the next Saturday after that. Unless one of us randomly decides to stream individually, in which case we'll tweet it. But yeah, that's where we're at. Spider Tank. Spiteful. It's better than the other 2.
Yeah. Drama Farsi is just that Wind Fury though. Puddle Stomper? Could do with more 2s. We've only got 2 2s.
I don't mind picking the Fen Creeper. The reason is Starfall is not a 5-drop necessarily. Stormpike Commando is not necessarily a 5-drop, so we have 3 5-drops.
Yeah, but we have 2 2-drops. We have less 2-drops than 5.
Yeah, but I don't mind that too much. We have.
Really?
I think we still have time. Like Fen Creeper is good.
It's okay.
I really like the taunt in Druid because it's annoying for people, and it allows our fat creatures like our Yeti and our Teacher and our Spiteful Smith and our Mech Bear Cat to survive. So don't mind the Fen Creeper here. I don't think we need that many 2s. We have 1 2 really, but we have removal for early game, so that's what we'd mulligan for. I actually prefer the Fen Creeper. I mean, I don't mind going with the Puddle Stomper, but I think it's kind of like the scared way of drafting.
Okay, do Fen Creeper then.
2-drop. Come on, let's go 2-drop. Oh, Shredder. Yeah. Oh.
You like taunts? There's your taunt. Goblin Sapper's not that bad.
It's quite all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Just use the
I don't
counter
mind.
to
I don't
knock
mind
off.
Goblin Sapper. I'll go with
I
Goblin
just don't.
Sapper.
I mean, I just don't like Abomination. I think we had this discussion about Abomination before. Is that even though it's a taunt, it doesn't protect your hurt minions. It kills them.
Yes. Yeah. I don't like it.
So, and it's only a 4 damage taunt. Sorry, a 4 health taunt, which is weak. That's not a very significant taunt for a 5-drop anyway.
Yeah.
And
It's quite a. It's a good taunt if you're losing.
you mean so that it can clear that?
As a board clear, yeah. But otherwise, because if they silence it, then it's a 4/4 at least. Obviously that would be bad, but I think an Abomination's a board clear, and we should view it in that way. But I would still go with the Goblin Sapper. I don't really like Abomination that much. It's hard to use as a board clear because it still relies on them to act.
Yes.
And we already have a few 5-drops now. We have our 5-drop taunt.
Yeah. I was just making a joke before. I was like, haha, thank you.
Rip monies. I pre-ordered and bought the Hunter skin, mate.
Ooh. You and like.
Have you got the other ones?
No.
Have you got? Have you got the other ones? Because I feel like Magni's like the
best
first.
one.
Really?
Yes. Magni's crap, and so is Medivh.
I don't mind Medivh. I think Medivh's kind of boring, but I quite
He
like
is a bit
Magni.
boring.
I quite like Magni. I like the Scottish accented dwarves and stuff like that.
Ready to fling.
Even though that guy is not Scottish. Ready.
Anyway, Sap.
Yes.
Sap that. Sheep.
Ancient of
Oh
Law.
boy.
Ancient of Law.
Yeah, straight up. That's just.
Ancient of Law, by the way, is not as good in Arena as it is in Constructed, you know. Even though Ancient of Law is pretty damn good, just throwing it out, like, Ancient of Law and Constructed, you use it to draw into your combo. At worst, it's like restore 5 health against a face hunter.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
you also have the ramp in Constructed. So
yeah,
when Ancient of Law's good is when Ancient of Law's coming down on turn 5 or turn 6, not on turn 7, because it's still a 5/5.
yes.
But when you're slamming that down with an Innovate or even after a Wild Growth, it is coming down as a 5/5 when 5/5s are coming down. So, and also it's really good when you're top decking, which.
Oh yeah, well it's that's what makes it really good in Arena.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes on turn 7, like you have to be slightly ahead. This is one of these things.
Well, that happens in Constructed.
Yeah, I mean this is one of these cards that shows that Druid can't really afford to be behind in the game, because it needs to be able to play its Ancient of Laws and stuff.
Still one of my favorite cards in the game, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's got cool art.
I like the artwork as well. Anyway, Druid of the Claw or Wild Growth.
I thought you were the guy who doesn't like Wild Growth.
I don't, but I don't think it's bad in this deck.
It's not. No, I was going to say that. I don't think it's bad in this deck either. But
Over
I think
Druid of
that-
the Claw.
had we not? Yeah, that's another thing. Had we not drafted Ancient of Law as well, maybe I would look less at the Wild Growth. But we do have card draw, so well, we have one card that draws cards.
Yeah. Yes.
But that's still more card draw than the Shaman had. So
Well, we also have Wrath. That's card draw if we need it.
it's true.
I would still go with Druid of the
I'd
Claw.
probably go for Druid of the Claw anyway. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just solid, juicy.
Anodized. Yeah. You know what? I actually don't mind Mark of Nature as a card, but we just don't have enough 2-drops for that to be a thing ever. So yeah, anodized. I'd actually go with the Senjin here.
Ooh, I was going to say Senjin and then saw the Stone Splinter and I was like...
I don't think we need 2-drops that badly. Senjin is far better than Stone Splinter.
Well, one of our 4 drops. It's not.
Yay! Hey, Epiphany. Welcome back, man.
It, always good to see you here.
How are you? What? Sorry, what were you saying? I actually
Yeah,
interrupted you.
yeah. What I was gonna say was one of our 4 drops is not a 4 drop unless we have an early board. That's the dark
Yes.
hand. So does
What?
that mean we want another 4 drop, or does that mean we want more early board?
I would say that means we want another 4 drop because we can have an early board, and we still have chances of drafting more twos. Turning down a Senjin, I think Senjin is worse than picking a 2 drop because we think we need one. Like picking a 2/3.
Stone Splinters
If it was,
is
yeah, I mean,
decent.
it's okay. I actually quite like Stone Splinter as a card, but I don't think it's better than Senjin. And in this deck, I would say Senjin is a very good pick right now.
All right, Senjin.
Twilight Drake.
I guess.
I mean, it's good in this deck. It's just I would still obviously rather have a 2 drop right now, but Twilight Drake's fine.
Or you did just.
Well, yeah, we still need 4 drops. One more 4 drop is actually fine now.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, this Twilight Goblin Tapper. I don't want another one. Oh fuck.
Iron Fur.
Yeah. Give us one of those Druid of the Fang, even though we don't really need a 5.
Iron Bark, get in
Yeah,
there.
just Iron Ball, fuck it.
So we actually have a good amount of taunts in this deck, you know.
Dog Druid.
Dog Druid. Goblin, that's a very good 2 drop.
Yeah, that's a 2 drop.
This is it's looking up.
I feel like I keep seeing another legendary. Like it's just like.
It's because it goes orange when you pick it. Do you guys use Reddit? I check Reddit more when I'm at work than I do when I'm at home. And I have an account on Reddit, but I never comment or anything like that. I just use it to look at.
I use it
Hearthstone.
when there's news. I'll be like, I wonder what people think about this news.
Yeah,
I'll look at it. Otherwise, if there's no news, I might not look at it.
yeah, that's true. So recently, actually, I have been checking Reddit a lot. I know you have as well, because of
The new
Grand Tournament and stuff. Blah blah blah. I'm good, man. How about you? We are good. We were just saying before, actually, before you got here, that we are changing our schedule. We're going to be streaming on weekends only, so Saturday and Sunday at the same time that we streamed last Sunday when we had like 20 viewers. Blah blah blah. At around that time on Saturday and Sunday. So we won't. This is our last Thursday stream. Sad times. But yeah.
Yeah. Not really.
There's
Onwards and upwards.
There's a new subreddit called Arena HS. Oh wow, wow. I'm gonna check that out actually, because I love Arena.
That's a new subreddit. Okay.
I will you'll see me around there, for sure. Micro Machine.
Yes. No brainer.
Unless we want more taunts.
Taunts.
No, Micro Machine. I would rather have a possible 3/2 than a never a 3/2.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Frostwolf Grant acts like a mirror image kind of thing. So you just put it because you're like, I want to protect something. I don't really want to put it down on turn 2 if I don't have to.
Yeah, but
So
mirror
I'll
image is 2 taunts and is 1 mana. So if you're doing it for that, then mirror image is way better.
Yeah. If there was no other choice, then yes, and that's how I think you would use it. But
Yeah. All right.
I
Pilot
would
Sky
go
Golem.
Pilot Sky Golem, yeah.
So hot.
I mean, Shade of Naxxramas is good, but
okay, let's look at
Fuck
our
that.
3s actually, because our 3s are a little bit underwhelming apart from Scarlet Crusader and Spider Tank. Nah, you know what? It's still Pilot Sky Golem because Shade of Naxxramas is still a 3/3
It's only
when
good
it
on
gets
turn
back to
3.
you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, so are most apart from Scarlet Crusader and Spider Tank. Once again, well, actually, Jungle Panther is arguably slightly better than like Goblin Sapper after turn 3, but Yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's Pilot Skygon.
Weekend is a really good idea. There are far less daytime streamers on weekends for Arena specifically.
Yeah, that's actually what we were discussing anyway. Like we looked at the Sunday stream because it went really well, and we were like, well, someone made a joke about there's no one on right now, and we were like, ha ha ha, funny. But I mean, it's true. Like there are no, well, not there are no, but it's a more open slot, for what's the word I want? Like, you know, we're trying to get into the game here, so
Budding.
Yeah.
New channel.
Upcoming, yeah, whatever. So I think it's a far better, far more clever spot to take, really.
It also works better for us anyway.
Yes, it's actually better for us.
There's two of us, and it's a lot harder to plan streams when there's two of us than there is for one person.
Yeah, especially since I'm on holiday now from work, but when I go back to work, streaming in the evenings, it's a lot harder for me because, you know, I'm tired. I gotta make my dinner. I gotta prepare for my day tomorrow. I gotta leave early. So if we end in the middle of an arena, it's just kind of awkward because I have to go to bed, and my brother's like also gonna be doing uni stuff, and it's just really awkward for us. So the weekend is just way easier. And if we want to stream on the weekdays, then as individuals, then we might do that. Like we've discussed doing that as well, and that's an option. And it will rely on us as individuals, so it's much nicer. Anyway, Sky Golem.
That's
Beam.